Palestine went from this to this. Let's recall the downfall of Palestine. In 1900s, Palestine was a part of Ottoman Empire, where Christians, Muslims and Jews all lived alongside each other. Until the Zionist movement happened. The aim of this movement was to establish an independent Jewish state in Palestine. So the exodus from Europe began. After the World War I, the Ottoman Empire collapsed and Palestine was under the British rule. In 1917, Britain supported a Jewish homeland in Palestine. This raised the tensions between the Arabs and the Jews, after more Jews started settling in Palestine. This violence made the British flee to their soil, therefore leaving the United Nations to take over Palestine. The UN then approved to settle Palestine by dividing it into Jewish Israel and Arab Palestine. The sacred land for Christians, Muslims and Jews, Jerusalem was a UN-controlled international zone. The Jews were happy with the division and declared the independence of the State of Israel, while the Arabs' frustration was brewing. Finally, the neighboring Arab nations attacked Israel, and thus lead to the First Israeli-Arab War. Jordan took most of the West Bank, Egypt took the Gaza region, and Israel, which was victorious, managed to capture the regions it intended, including West Jerusalem. About 70,000 Palestinian refugees moved to Jordan, and the day is called Al-Nakba, meaning the catastrophe. In 1967, Israel occupied the whole of Palestine. This led the Israelis to settle in the regions of Gaza and the West Bank, leading to the formation of PLO, the Palestinian Liberation Organization. The PLO's main aim is to free the Palestinians from Israel by any means. The constant agitation between the Palestinians and Israelis led to intifada, uprising, and this gave birth to another organization, Hamas. Hamas' main goal was to fight against Israelis in the Gaza and the West Bank region. The United States, Israel and the PLO signed the Oslo Agreement in 1993. And today, Palestine looks like this. Meanwhile, Hamas saw PLO as too secular and split themselves. Hamas took over the Gaza Strip, and the Palestinian Authority controlled the West Bank region. Due to bad negotiation skills by the Palestinian authorities in the past, Palestine missed many opportunities to settle the issue against the ever-powerful Israel. The peace talks in the past have failed miserably, and today the negotiations are still ongoing, while the terrorist organization Hamas and Israel continue firing fiercely.